Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here. Today we are on the sixth episode, and this is a special one for me because we have achieved over 10,000 followers on the YouTube channel, and I really appreciate your support. So thank you so much for that. I'm really happy. It means a lot and also gives me a little bit more motivation to produce more videos for you. So if you like any of them, share them with your friends so we can gain more followers. And this is going to be definitely much more motivating, and also I can do maybe something else for you to keep it more fun, because I'm preparing the video where I'm going to do my right hand with my left hand. Is going to be a lot of struggle, so it will be available soon as well. But this episode is also special because it was requested by my youngest YouTube fan, Nicola. She's my niece, and she requests this video. You can also listen to her saying what she would like to see on my next episode.
Daddy, I want Shimmer Shine nail polish, please.
So Nicola have been watching me for the last couple episodes, and she requests the Shimmer Shine design, and that's what we are going to do, especially for her. So big kisses to Nini, and thank you for being with me as a youngest fan. I mean, I hope she will really enjoy this video, same like you, and if you do, give me a like and share this video. Another thing which is happening in this episode is the winner announcement, because we had the competition from the previous episodes, and we created an album on the Facebook page, which was Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator. There was an album, Perfect Monday Fans Work, where you could like your favorite entry, and we will announce the winner for that. So I'm really excited with you for this episode. Let's start. It is a time to pick up the winner. So we had the competition where the album was created on Facebook page, which is Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator, and I'm just going into this album. That's Perfect Monday Competition Fan Works, and you can see there are some entries. I was having a look at 12 p.m. to make sure what was the winning one, but I want to show you a couple of them as well, like so you can see those work. And the winning one with the most likes, that's the Claire Noble picture, the longest stiletto nails. You could see this video on my YouTube channel as well, where I created the longest stiletto nails. She recreated this look and she entered it into the competition. So well done and a big congratulations. She had by the 5th of May, which is today, a couple minutes after 12, she had 88 likes. Well done. Are you excited, boys and girls? I am a lot. So we are going to do a promised designs, and that's the Shimmer Shine Fishtail. You can see here I have already done some step by step. So first of all we have to do some ombre, then we have to snap some glitter on, and then we do the fishtail. And I will show you how to do that. But also using the same technique, you can create like a butterflies, and you can see there is a wee tiny butterfly on this tip here, just like a wee tiny one. You could do some more complicated designs, and that's just some kind of examples. This is kind of all using the same technique. I might also show you the tip which my daughter did when she was 7 years old on one of my trainings in Glasgow. So that was pretty good for a 7-year-old, and I'm sure you will be able to do this one as well. So remember hashtag Dorota Palicka, because I want to see your work. I can put all these bits and pieces on the side, and we can start with the first step. I just move them there. I'm going to use my ugly finger just because it's more steady, and it is going to be easier for me to show you how to create this design. And you have to buff it gently to remove any shine from it, and then we have to do the ombre. In this pot I've got just pure monomer, nothing in it. So going to start with the lightest color, which is yellow. So first step is just to do a nice ombre. I'm dragging it up and kind of start fading. Clean my brush in between. And then I can go into another color. I have picked up quite a few similar colors, like, so they fade in nice. And the next one is going to be a very light orange. So I'm just first of all applying it in, and then I'm dragging to the top, and then I will drag it to the bottom. The parts I'm really concentrating the most is the bottom part of my fade at this stage. Then I'm going into my monomer again and pick up another shade. Apply it a little bit higher and start fading. Always make sure you clean your brushes in between the times, just so you don't get any product stock, because then you could just bin your brush. Going into the pink, and this one is so highly pigmented. Ideally, you want the first layer to dry out a little bit, so it is easier for you blend and you don't remove the previous product, which is not fully cured yet. So I'm going to have a little bit more difficult, just because I don't want to spend too much time waiting for it to dry. And then going into the different shade of pink, more into the purple tone. Apply it in. Drag it to the top, drag it to the bottom. And then the last one, which is very dark purple. And this one, because it's the darkest color, is the most difficult one to fade. I have to wait for it to dry out a little bit, and I will just go over it to get an even nicer fade. Then the orange one. So you can see with the second coat we are getting just much nicer blending. And the last one, the purple one. And that's it done. Ta-da! So we've got a faded ombre on our tip. I'm going to clean my brush. And we can go into the step number 2. So I just put it on the side so the product fully cure. Not fully. It takes 24 to 48 hours. But we can start doing the tail, and you need the forms for this part. So what you have to do is just pull the sticky part of it, and then you will have a piece of paper. The piece of paper has two sides. One side is a shiny side, and then the other side is a matte side. So we're going to use the matte side, and then I'm going to go into my phone, which is here, and I've got the Shimmer Shine here. There we are. Oh, don't turn on me. So I've got Shimmer Shine here, and she's got this beautiful fish mermaid tile. What I have to do is put the shiny part over my phone, and then I'm going to trace the picture on my matte one. So just put your phone over it. Like, actually, the lighter you do it, the easier it is going to be for you. So there we are. I've got a nice bright picture, so I can easily see it what I'm tracing. You can trace absolutely anything, like from the butterflies to the octopus. I have done some octopus as well, to the faces, fairies, and anything. I'm just tracing my fishtail, and that's it traced. You can see it here. And then you have to turn it into the shiny side. So you can still see the very light outline of the design you have created. And now I'm going to do the tile. The tile has the same ombre colors like yellow, pink, and then purple one. So basically what I'm doing is you kind of dragging the product into the shape. First just kind of patting it in to get it flattened, because you don't want it to be too thick. And then with the side of your brush, you just pushing it into the right shape, into the right direction. Obviously, the more time, like with any kind of design I'm doing on those channel, the more time you spend with it, the more prettier it is going to be. But usually on my movies, I just speed up the things so you don't have to be bored and watch me just perfecting something. So I'm still needing to add a tiny bit more into the tail. Okay, this left one is really nice shape. Again, as I say, you can probably not see it properly yet. But we are just about to start fading with the colors. Fab. So that's it done. Now I can play with the colors. And here we want to go starting with the yellow and then going pink into the purple. So I'm just picking up a little bit of the yellow and then start fading it. So now we can start seeing the shape of it, just because I'm start applying some colors into it. Then going into the orange. Of course, you can work with your design brush. This one is just quicker. Then I want to go into the darker orange. And then into the pink. It's really good fun playing with those kind of design. Of course, they are not practical. You're not going to do something like that on the clients. But I think they're really nice for like a competitions and just to keep you challenged and having some fun. Usually I put also the gloves on because there's something which you could become kind of overexposure to the product. So the gloves I think are essentials for those kind of designs. And now we are going into the purple. Tiny bit more. The purple one is definitely the most tricky one to fade just because it's so highly pigmented. That looks so pretty. I think it would look pretty also as a butterfly wings as well. Now imagine another one on the top and then the body of the butterfly. But yeah, let's finish this fishtail. I like the sparkles on it and I like some gems into it. So let's add some sparkle. I'm going to go for a gentle one. Oh my gosh, those sparkle. So beautiful and sparkly. Okay, now I want this to cure a little bit, so I'm putting the things on the side. And just to save the time, I will quickly show you. I'm going to apply the same glitter on this tip. So just apply the glitter. Again, put it on the side so it can cure. And because there is glittery beads, I wanted it to be a little bit more smooth. So I'm going to buff that a little bit. When you're buffing, make sure you don't have any pots open nearby or anything like that, just so the dust doesn't contaminate your product, especially when working on the client, because that's what can cause the lifting. And also there is a video on my channel as well telling all the troubles about the lifting. You can search that. I think it's a pretty useful one. So this one I will just swap for a quickness so we don't have to wait. I have been seeing all how it is done. And now I want to make it nice and shiny with my top coat. So I'm going to apply the top coat. Yay, that's so pretty. And then cure it. When this tip is curing, I can go into the first one, check how this is behaving. Yeah, it still needs a couple more minutes. So what I can do, I can put a tiny bit of the different type of glitters, and I think they are pretty nice. And you could do it either with your acrylic powders, just like stick the into the clear one, and then pick up those beads. Again, like you could go and apply them into a certain shape, which would be really fiddly and time consuming, but I think much prettier. I'm not going to do that, just so you don't get too bored. I'll just apply 2 in here. That is getting nice. Now we need to stick the things all together, and we need to get some shine into that as well. So I'm checking if I'm able to lift it from my back of the foil, and almost. I still should wait a couple minutes longer, but you do that, you wait a couple minutes longer. I will just risk it and lifted it up now. So that's my tile lifted up. When the product is not cured properly yet, you can still play with it. So you can change the shape a little bit, you can bend it, you can fold it. So say if it would be a wings, like I could go and do it something like this and bend them really nice. I'm going actually to do that for a fishtail as well. I think it will be nice if I can twist it a little bit in between my fingers. For all those kind of work, always, as I say, put the gloves on. That's so cool. Yeah, I like it when it's a bit bended. We need to secure that into our tip. So what I'm going to do it is turn this upside down and stick a little bit of the clear acrylic. So a little bit of the clear. Then turn it and secure your tail. Of course, you could also paint at the back of it with the nice glitter. I think it will look really awesome as well. Then once you secure it, you can turn it again into the correct side. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And remove any excess of the clear. I still want to put a tiny bit of the top coat into my fishtail, so I'm going to do that now. Just so I can get a better sparkle, and I will stick few crystals as well. Or maybe some shells. Okay, stars. I've got some nice stars in here. No, I don't like them. No stars. I like them, but I don't like them in here. I will go for some crystals. Yeah, I like the crystals better. And now I can cure it. So as I say on the beginning of this tutorial, This movie was done inspired by a Shimmer Shine, and it was requested by Nini. She's one of my youngest YouTube fans, and I'm really happy to produce this video for her. Maybe when she's older, she will try this design herself as well. You can request any kind of designs yourself as well. Just drop me a message down below in this comment and I will be really happy to produce the designs for you. Also, once again, to our winners. So I'm really happy so many of you took a part in it. And remember, hashtag Dorota Palicka, because I might do maybe another competition for you. And that's the finished design. I hope you have really enjoyed watching it. And if you did, share this video with your friends so they can try those kind of designs as well. Thanks, guys. Bye.